This is Dates with Dee, our third episode, and I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everyone had a great Easter. Once again, we just want to thank you for all that you're doing to service your clients, represent Alfa, and of course, your commitment to your communities. Remember to keep with you your essential business credentials. This was sent out by Mr. Dees a week or so ago, and as we continue in this new normal, that'll be important for you to have on hand. Also, we'll just encourage you to continue to sell and service through the safe practices such as DocuSign, providing online pay, e-bill for your customers. It's a good time to register everyone in our mobile app, and also be aware and conscious of all the underwriting working togethers that are coming out, whether it be from PNC or Life. They are doing what they can to make some of their requirements easier for you to sell and service at this time. And then also just stay connected to your regional and district management. Those guys and ladies are the central source of truth for you in communication sometimes, and they can certainly be a great advocate for you as we work in this remote environment. Yes, we are in a new normal, and there are many articles written on what will insurance look like after COVID-19. A lot of the stuff that I've been looking at references the issues we went through and what we learned after 9/11 and also after the 2008 financial meltdown. COVID-19 will have its consumer sales and service expectation demands just like those events did. And how we will change and how we will adapt to the new normal will probably be mostly through innovation, but mainly a culture change, and I think we all have to embrace that. So I encourage you to, continue to connect with one another, and also keep everyone in the loop, and we'll try our best to communicate with you. I'm excited today. This is the third episode of Updates with Dee. And we have a very special guest. Someone means a whole lot to me. And he's not only my boss, but he's a great friend of mine. And so we have our EVP of Marketing, Mr. Al Dees, on the phone. And so, Mr. Dees, I'd just like for you to share what you would like to. Just say hello to the field force. You have Georgia and Mississippi, as well as Dana's team, the field engagement team. So welcome.
Daryl, thank you very much. And it's great to be a part of this little program. Just another move in direction of high tech. We're just seeing an awful lot of that throughout the company, and certainly are proud of that. And it really comes at a real good time for our company with this coronavirus. And I don't know about the rest of y'all, but biggest challenge I faced during coronavirus was trying to find somebody to give me a haircut. I found somebody Saturday that gave me one that I think will probably last until the coronavirus is over with. It'll either be that or I'll be bald-headed by then. They darn sure cut it short. But anyway, we just are excited about where we are as far as the company is concerned. And there's just so much that are going on in the industry right now. You got the big players, as Daryl mentioned a while ago, that I think to a great degree are trying to capitalize on the coronavirus and people not driving, and we're going to give them refunds and premium credits and whatever. And I don't know about y'all, but here it is about 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon here in the deep South, and about probably 90% of our total market is subject to tornadoes and hail this afternoon. So I think we got to keep our eye on that ball along with what our competitors are doing as far as trying to get as much publicity as they can out there in the marketplace. As all of you know, regardless of whether we do anything with coronavirus or not, if you got policyholders in the mornings got the roof blown off of their house, our adjusters will probably be there before midday. Anyway, and we make that promise to them. We make that promise to you. And so our challenges to some degree are a little bit different than some of our major competitors. But let me assure you that we are constantly looking at that, evaluating what did happen during that time and will happen over the next couple of weeks. while at the same time making sure that we're handling our business correctly. But I think you'll be hearing more about that as we move forward. I just am extremely proud of what y'all are able to accomplish in Georgia and Mississippi. As you know, we're going through a new auto rating program for Georgia and Mississippi that we'll be rolling out next year, and I think that's going to make a world of difference. It was blowing and going here in Alabama before the coronavirus, and so we expect it to be a big mover for us as we move forward. So just a lot of great things going on. I know it's difficult for you and your CSRs and your family to think much about incentive travel at this time, but we've still got trips planned. We still got them scheduled. We've had to move some. Probably will have to end up moving some more, but we'll keep you posted on that. There are no plans to just say, well, we're just not going to do a trip. That's not our way of doing things. So just keep your bags packed and ready to go. We'll let you know when and where we're going to be going. Hey, listen, y'all have a great Easter Sunday afternoon. Keep your families safe, and we'll look forward to talking with you again sometime real soon. And again, Daryl, we just thank you so much for all that you and our staff of district managers and district supervisors and regional administrators do in Georgia and Mississippi. We just can't thank you enough for what y'all do on a day-to-day basis. Daryl, we appreciate it. You take care, man.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Dees, and I appreciate this. Wouldn't have it any other way for you to be the first guest on this podcast, and we want to thank Teresa and Diana and Dana for all they do as well, and our district management team, as you mentioned. I'd like to give a little shout-out also for Matt Cobb and Melissa Jordan. They've been very instrumental in helping me, Allison, and then, as y'all know, Audrey keeps me square, so we appreciate that. I'd like to leave you with this one little story that gives you some hope on this Easter Sunday. In the early 60s, some of my favorite people, Bill and Gloria Gaither, wrote this song, and it was during a time when it was very, a new normal had happened. We were taking God out of the schools. We were in a lot of drug, gang activity. It just was so different for everybody, and Gloria was a little worried about bringing their third child into this world with these circumstances, and then she wrote this is the chorus to the song she wrote: because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know he holds the future, and life is worth the living because he lives. And as the inspiration for that was John 4:19, because I live, ye shall live also. Hey, thank y'all. Be safe out there, and look forward to talking to you real soon.
Amen.